Hey everybody, Max Kevin here, it's Little Kitty Podcast. It's not too long. Oh, today we got a little TV show review podcast. I've been watching a lot of TV shows recently, because I'm a goddamn loser, don't have shit to do, so I just sit on the couch with 3.5 boy Zorro, watch TV. Zorro, you like binging? Zorro likes binging naps. That's what he likes doing. He's a little fat boy. Anyway, you guys watch any TV shows recently? I've watched so many, I don't know where to start. I binged them all. Okay, first let's start with Halo 2. Go online, DVD, Halo 2. I don't know if you guys seen that TV show, Halo 2. I guess I'm calling it Halo 2 because it's the second season. It's the second season of Halo 2. Go online. I don't know if you saw the first season, but it sucked. It sucked so bad they fired the showrunners. They spent like $300 million on this show and everybody hated it. So they fired the showrunners, like later showrunners, so like, the new season, they're previewing, they're like, we got new showrunners. We fired all the other people because they sucked. We got new shows, so, I'm kind of like the previews, like, it's going to be a war, Like, okay, in the first season, the battle scenes, the fighting scenes were actually pretty cool, but then it was like everything else, there was like, there's only like 3 episodes that had like 10-minute fighting scenes. Those were pretty cool. But then like the rest of the series were just like showing the dude's butt and him having sex with like the lesbian girl, which didn't make any sense because she's clearly a lesbian. She's an alien. She was a lesbian raised by aliens. So I don't know why she wants to have heterosexual sex because she speaks the alien language and she's clearly gay. So I don't know why. Then the first season they had this one storyline with this Asian chick. She's supposed to save her planet or whatever, I remember watching that. Everyone just like fast forwarding that because it's so goddamn boring. That whole plot line. It's just like nobody cares. Who the fuck is this character? Some Asian chick. She's who cares? I want to see the goddamn Master Chief blowing up aliens. I don't care about this Asian chick with the fucking weird haircut. She's got the bangs buzz, Anyway, so I'm a little, I'm looking forward to this season 2 of Halo, Halo 2, because like the previews are like new showrunners and they show the previews like it's gonna be like a big war storyline, where the aliens invade this planet there, So you watch the first episode. There's kind of like this little action sequence and. In the first episode there, they just, like, the whole storyline with the Asian chick, her home planet was called Madrigal, and she was, like, supposed to overthrow the government, Like, the first season ended of her, like, trying to overthrow the government or whatever, And then, like, the first episode of the Halo 2 season, there's, like, the aliens destroyed the planet. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone forever. And I'm just thinking, oh fuck yeah, oh that's great, this is awesome. They finally got rid of that. I mean the Asian chick, she somehow survived, and she comes back. She's still in the TV show, even though her whole storyline and planet got blown up. Because that was a dumbass storyline. So anyway, so I was a little hopeful there, But then then you keep watching the Halo 2 season, and it's just fucking terrible. It's just as bad as season. It's worse than season 1 actually. It's worse. It was actually worse. It was so bad. Oh god, I was fast, because instead of the dumb storyline with the Asian chick that no one cares about, now they got this dumb storyline with like a former super soldier dude who became a pirate, because he got rejected from the super soldier program because his arm. They tried to inject him with the serum there, and his arm got fucked up, and then he got really fat, and he still wears his armor, even though he's just a fat boy, and he slowly walks everywhere, He can't even run, really, Anyway, he gets arrested or whatever, because he's a pirate, and then his pirate friends like sell his wife into slavery or something. So their kid also gets sold into slavery, but then I forget how, but the guy and the wife get reunited, and then they try to go search for their son somewhere, and they're like, "Why don't you love our son?" It's like, I tried to love my son, but they injected me with the super serum, and they fucked up my arm, so I never learned how to love. I never had any parents. I don't know what to do. Mommy never loved me. They injected me with the super serum and it didn't do anything to my dick and balls. My dick and balls got smaller. And my arm got all big. Now I got 3 fingers. This looks like a shitty prosthetic. It doesn't even look good. It looks really fucking dumb. They spent $300 million on this TV show and they can't even make a prosthetic that looks realistic. It looks like I'm wearing a goddamn sleeve. So anyway, when I was watching the TV show, I just kept fast forwarding through that part. I was like, oh, this is boring part. Oh, the blonde chicks talking again. Okay, let me fast forward this. Fucking boring, Then they get on this snow planet, and they're still searching for their son. And she's like, I'm not giving up. And then, there's this one scene, and then she takes off a wig, this guy's wife. She's got, blonde hair the whole series, And then they're riding in a car, and she's like, I guess it was supposed to be like a character growth or whatever, But then she takes off her hair. It's revealed it's a wig. She's been wearing a wig the whole time, and her real hair's brown. And it's like, what? Why did they even do that? What? Who gives a fuck that she's wearing a wig? What's the significance of that? I don't understand. Did the prop department just fuck up and they filmed the later episodes without the wig? And they're like, oh shit, we fucked up. We filmed all these episodes with her different color hair, so now we gotta film this scene. Didn't make any goddamn sense at all. Why? Who gives a shit that she's wearing a wig? Oh God, I don't even know. I don't even understand. Anyway, they do this invasion scene of the planet. The planet's called Reach, right? So Reach is getting invaded by the aliens there, And they can't just blow up the planet with their giant laser cannons because it's got some shields or whatever, So they gotta invade the planet first to destroy the shield generator, And so that they can blow up the planet there. That's what the aliens want to do, And so they invade the planet there, Nobody really notices all these, or I guess they did notice, but the military just, their simulations calculated that there was no way they could win. And so it would be better for them to just leave the planet undefended or whatever without even trying to. It didn't really make any sense, but whatever. So then the main character dude, he's Master Chief there. He's walking in the shopping mall or whatever, And the aliens, they're using their cloaking devices in the shopping mall. And I don't know why would the aliens be in there? They don't have any intelligence at all. They don't know what the shield generator looks like. They don't realize that the shopping mall is in the shield generator. What are they even doing in there? That doesn't make what they're walking around with and they're cloaked. What are you? Get out of the shopping mall, you fucking idiots. Anyway, but Master Chief there, he realizes something's wrong, So he runs and tackles one of these. He's got no guns. He's got nothing, And he's just I'm just gonna go bar fight this fucking alien dude, So he runs and tackles this shield cloaked alien dude. It just starts punching him in the face there. It's I guess his alien, he didn't have any backup or whatever, They're just getting in a bar fight where he's just punching this dude. And the whole action sequence, he doesn't even have his armor, his halo armor, So he's not shooting shit. He's just running around punching dudes. And then they meet up with this blind guy. They meet up with this old super soldier who became blind or whatever. And he's got a grenade launcher, right? And he's blind. He's got the most powerful weapon in the game there, And he meets up with the other soldiers and they're all running through the city, They got the Master Chief, he's got no armor. They got the blind guy, they gave him the grenade launcher, and he's just shooting grenades randomly. It's hey, why don't we give the grenade launcher to someone that could see? I think maybe that would be a good idea, Maybe that would be a little better strategically if the blind guy isn't wasting all our grenades just shooting randomly into the air at stuff he hears. He's oh, I hear something over there, I'm going to shoot my grenades. I hope it's an alien and not some just kid. I guess that's the same Israel strategy that they're doing to Hamas, am I right? Israelis just they're just giving the blind guys the grenade launchers. They're blowing up the universities and hospitals. Oh, I think I hear a Hamas over there. Better blow up that university. Anyway, I don't want to get too political here, but so this whole action sequence is so goddamn boring, because the guy's he doesn't have his armor, so he can't do anything cool. and like they do this like bridge. You know, they're in front of the shield generator, and there's like a bridge going to it. You know, and like the aliens got like these tanks on the they're running up the bridge there with their tanks. You know, and then they got all these soldiers like sitting behind the wall, just like shooting the tanks with their machine guns. And it's like, hey, dude, what do you can't shoot a tank with a gun. You know, didn't you see that in Saving Private Ryan? Remember Saving Private Ryan when Tom Hanks is like sitting there dying, you know? And he sees the tank coming there and he takes out his 9mm pistol and starts shooting it, you know, because he's about to die and he's going crazy. And then the tank blows up. But in that, you know, the tank blows up because it got shot with a bomb from the airplane, you know? But they're like doing the same thing. You know, they're all sitting there behind these barricades. And for whatever reason, like the tank, it can't shoot the barricade or whatever, you know? It's like there's just a bunch of dudes sitting behind a concrete wall. And this tank, it could just blow them all away, but for whatever reason it doesn't, you know? And they're just sitting behind this concrete wall shooting it with a you know, with the equivalent of a rifle. It's like, hey dude, your rifle bullets aren't gonna blow up the tank there, you know? This is fucking boring, you know? And all the action sequences in this whole series were just boring, man. Oh god. And then see what else was dumb in that TV show. I don't know. They finally in the final episode there, you know, like the third alien race, what are they called? The Flood. They're like this bacteria thing that turns people into zombies, you know. And it's like you can't touch them or whatever, you know. If you touch them, I don't know how it works exactly. If you need to be bit or something, or if you just touch them. But then like they show the main character, like I can't remember how it worked in the game there, you know. But they show the main characters like they're walking through this hallway and it's like full of the people that have been infected, but they're just standing there doing nothing, you know. They walk past them, and then the people that are infected, like after they walk past them, they turn around menacingly and they're like, "Oh, let's go get them now." It's like, hey, well, why didn't you just get them while they were, you know, they're standing in the middle of you. You know, you were just standing, and you know, why did you wait to attack them until after they pass? Why don't you just attack them while they're standing? You know, didn't make any goddamn sense. Didn't make any sense. Okay, yeah, more. You know what I was thinking about? There's like four super soldiers, right? And two of them are buff dudes, and then and two of them are chicks, and one of them is a tall chick, and one of them is like a short, fat. Like she's got like red hair, you know. She's got the ginger gene, but I don't know if she's like. She looks like she might be black, but like with the ginger gene, I don't know what her DNA is. I don't know what her ethnicity is. It's hard to tell, you know. She's got the ginger gene, but like, you know, you ever see Louis C.K., you know, and Louis C.K. is actually Mexican, but you never realize it because he's got the ginger gene. You're like, holy shit, Louis C.K. is Mexican? No wonder he beats off in front of other people, you know. But it's kind of like that, you know. Like this one girl, she's got, you know, it's hard to tell what her race is. But anyway, I don't really care about that. The point is she's like short and fat, you know. It's like she's supposed to be a super soldier. Who casted this woman, you know? I mean, at least the other blonde chick, at least she's kind of tall, you know. Even though she's also kind of she's also a little chub, you know. She's not very muscular. But it's supposed to be super soldiers. I mean, come on. I understand you want diversity, you know. You got the white guy, you got the black guy, you got the blonde chick, and then you got the ethnically ambiguous ginger gene, maybe Latina, maybe black girl, you know. But she's kind of short and fat, you know. I don't know what kind of super soldier. I mean, did you inject her with the super soldier serum? Or what? Did it mess up there? Why is she a little chub? You know, she takes off her armor there, you know, and she's a little chub. She's got a little belly, you know. It's like I don't know, like how like she looks like she weighs like 120 pounds. You know, she's like 4'7", 120 pounds, all fat. You know, and where's the muscle? You know. I mean, at least with you know, with the Mandalorian there, they cast Gina Carano, former UFC fighter. So it kind of you know. The casting was a little, you know, and then they got rid of her, you know, because she was like, my pronouns are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't even know. I can't remember what she said there, but where's the casting department? All right, if you want to cast a super soldier, make sure they're not a little chub. All right, I mean, I'm sure there's some muscular women you could cast, you know, that would make a lot more sense, you know, make it a lot more believable, you know. No more little chubs. All right, I don't want to see chub chubs as super soldiers, okay? I want to see buff, hot dudes. I want to see buff, hot dudes with their shirts off. I want the camera to zoom in on their nipples. I want to see their hairs. I want to see the little hairs coming out of their nips. All right? I don't want to see the stretch marks on the little fat chub girl. Okay? Okay, Halo 3? There's no way they're going to make season 3 of Halo, right? God, this TV show has lost like $500 million for Amazon. Fucking everyone hates it. No one watches it. Anyway, thanks for listening. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.